what's going on, everybody? So, on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about going back on things that Storm is doing to try to correct the things that they have done with Update 2.0. So, I know that they have redid the blueprints and some of the currency aspect of it. So, let's go ahead and jump in the game and take a look at some of the stuff. And then also what they've done is the compensation. Now, I honestly was not expecting it to be back to back. I'm glad that they did get the compensation out as quickly as they did, along with the currency changes. Um, I wasn't able to play yesterday due to some stuff that was going on at work that they were having for Father's Day. But one thing that I was able to do is get on, and I did see that with the blueprints. So this is the wrong one. I should do it on my MiG 19. So on my MiG 19, I did have this blueprint ready to purchase. I had it ready, but it was going to cost me 20,000 silver, and I'm glad that I didn't do it. I waited, and yesterday, of course, the patch corrected all that to where blueprints and the passives, whenever you get them to the correct number, you don't have to purchase them. All you do is hit the upgrade. I think that's a smart move. I think that's good because it takes too long anyway to get this in silver right now. It's still very vital for a lot of people, including myself, especially for free to play players. And the way that they had it when 2.0 came out, it's just making us bleed the silver like crazy. So I think the correction of having this to where all you do is just gather the blueprints and then you can upgrade it, I think that was a good move. That was smart because we don't have to worry about using these for silver. It's the same thing with like the mods. We don't have to use the currency that we use of these to craft it. It's not coming out of the silver. So it's kind of like, why would you? I mean, I get why they did it before 2.0, but after 2.0, it didn't need to be done. But now for the upgrades, they are much cheaper. They're more affordable. So for level 7, 675, I believe this one used to be 5,000. But I think this one's cheaper now also because the fact, I think if I remember correctly, whenever you purchase one of these, the price for the other one drops dramatically. I don't remember what it was. Let me take a look and see. I don't think I've done anything with my ADV. So let's take a look. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's 2,600 before the purchase, and then I guess after you purchase it, then to purchase the other one, it's like almost 2,000 cheaper, which I don't mind that. So I don't really mind. So pretty much to unlock both of them, you're looking at about 3,250, I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to go back and forth, but yeah, it does make it more palatable to spend your currency this way. And I'm glad that they're also doing the compensation. And in order to do that, you'll need to go to your inbox, your system tab. And so there was one before this one. Okay, so this dropped once whenever they did the correction initially, not the reimbursement one, but the patch note for the blueprints and system upgrades. So if you haven't gone into your system information inbox, definitely do that. Claim that. Of course, do your daily redemption codes or redemption thing. And so this is the compensation that they're giving me. Now it's going to vary from person to person. So following the recent upgrade changes, we've significantly cut silver system parts cost upgrades. Please claim your compensation below. It refunds the difference between the old and new cost on any upgrades you made since upgrades 2.0 launched on June 2nd. So this was only like literally like 15 days. And it took them, they realized it really shortly after when they launched 2.0 that they made a huge mistake because of the uproar from the community. So at least they're trying to right the ship. They're trying to correct their mistakes. So your planes are still the same level. This just returns the resources you overpaid. I'm glad that they acknowledged that it was overpaid. Thanks for the patient feedback. Stay tuned for more socials on Discord's Starform team. So this is all the resources that they're giving me. Once again, like I said, it's going to vary from person to person, from account to account. It's going to vary. So this is just what's going to be given to me. I'm assuming it's because of the fact that when 2.0 dropped, I was trying to upgrade as much as I could, and as I gained silver, I was upgrading some of my aircraft. So this is definitely going to help me. So let's go ahead and claim it. So 13,270 fuselage parts, 2,400 avionic parts. And I know why that's so low is because with all of my jets, I'm saving this upgrade to be the very last thing that I do. Let's see, cannon parts, 6,510. Engine parts, 4,900. Advanced parts, 10. Missile parts, 9,250. Silver, 89. This is going to be vital for me, obviously. And it's going to be vital for everybody to be able to get that silver. So now it does make it easier for me to complete my upgrades and stuff. Like, I would like to say that I have my MiG-19 dialed in to how I want to fly it. And these are what I'm working with on it. Obviously, this may change, but as of right now, at this point, these are the setups that I'm going to go with for my MiG-19. And that was the first jet that I was upgrading in my hangar. And then the one after that was the RAF, my F3R Rafale. Unfortunately, March Post level 2 blueprints are still very hard to come by. And I think I got everything except for the avionics. I have focused on a little bit more of with the missiles. One thing with the missiles that I focused on with this one is the velocity, because of the fact that if the missile goes faster, it's harder for people to time when to flare. And we all know that flares are for decoration. But if they're not able to flare out, then they're able to get hit. And then, of course, avionics, like I said, I'll probably be working on this shortly. Just not right now, but I'll probably be doing that just so that way I can go ahead and check it out with the range and, the radar and all that stuff. But it's definitely something I'm going to be working on. And then the other jet that I've been working on, I think this will be my third one that I was working on, is my F-16. I've had a lot of fun in this thing. But I think I've getting this one pretty much dialed in. So these are the ones that I'm going with. Feel free to copy it if you want. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But yeah, this has definitely become one of my favorite jets right now, F-16. The speed, the agility, the power that it has with its cannons and the missiles. I mean, to me, this is a very fun jet. Yes, it is easy to shoot down, but you got to be able to catch me first. If you're unable to catch me and hit me, then I'm definitely going to try my best to wreak havoc on your team. So, but this has definitely been a fun jet for me to fly. But I'm not sure which one to do next. I think I touched the F-14 a little bit. It was consensual. Let's see here. Did I? Oh, maybe not. No, I have not. I haven't touched my F-14. I'm thinking about doing either the ADV or the Skyhawk next. I'm thinking of the ADV, but I'm not sure. But regardless of the fact, I am glad that Starform is trying to make the corrections of what they've done wrong. And I mean, I know that there's been a lot of people that have, I mean, me myself, I've even talked about how bad it was handled. And I wish that they had done something not as as I felt, not as drastic as what they did with the currency aspect of it. Upgrades, I really do like, I really do enjoy, but how they handled the currency really just left a real bitter taste in my mouth when that came to light. But let me know what y'all think. I like I said, I've really enjoyed playing this game. Hopefully they make blueprints a little bit more accessible, but we'll see what happens. Do you think that this was enough? Do you think it was too much? Do you think they need to do more? I know there's probably going to be people out there that's going to be expecting more. That, oh, they could have done more. They could have done more, this, that, and the other. The only thing left that I could think of that needs to really be tuned is matchmaking. It's a freaking nightmare. It is a freaking nightmare. And so it's just, I just so tired of matchmaker. Here, we'll play the RAF. I'll go ahead and do a battle real quick in the RAF, and then we'll end the video on that. I just wanted to chime in on everything that was done so far. Just for the fact that the changes came yesterday. I wasn't able to get on and do a video. That's why I'm trying to do it this morning real quick before I actually go to work. And I should be able to get this video out today, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And hopefully moving forward, it'll entice players to come back into the game, take another look at it, especially with the compensation of silver that they're giving back. I know that there are players that whenever 2.0 went live, they just said, nope, not for me, and left the game. And I mean, hopefully they're still in contact with some people that are within the game, and maybe they're like, hey, give it a chance again. They've changed some things. Matchmaking is still a nightmare, but you never know. But we'll see what happens. I think that they've definitely done better with this patch, giving us the silver back, and they've acknowledged that they have overcalculated the value of silver and all that within the game, the currency within the game. But only time will tell. So we'll see what happens. All right. So let's see what we got here. If it logs in. Here we go. So we got 2. We own the sky. No, 3. And then a Phoenix, and then the Vortex is a bot. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, I don't know what Vortex is doing way over there. I tried to get away. I can almost guarantee, I'm pretty sure that we own the sky, the 3 of them, the 3-man squadron, that they're definitely on comms. And with me running solo dolo, I'm not going to take that shot because then the missile will hit the mountain. I'll take this shot though. I shouldn't have taken that 3rd one. Okay, number 5 over here. flare out just in case. So we got number 1 over here by himself. Took him out. Beautiful. Number 3 is over there on our side. Nope. Got him. Beautiful. Oh, skimmed the freaking mountain. Got too close to the mountain. Okay. Oh, he's on 6 hit points. Holy crap. I'm not going to take this shot because by the time my missile gets to him, boom, see, it would have been a waste. You definitely want to pay attention to terrain and when you're firing your missiles. And I am watching the map quite a bit. It's a good flare. Flaring, flaring, flaring. Use terrain. Got 2 on me. Hopefully I can get some help. Oh, hello there. Okay, I see. Got him. Gotta poke them all. Poke your mom. I can't get around on them fast enough. Is he taken out yet? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I didn't see that one. Almost. Come here, Phoenix. I think that's where the accuracy thing comes into play. Following his trail. Got him. One more. All right, you guys. Come on now. Get one more. That's all we need. There we go. Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was a nice battle. That was a good one. Well played. Good game. Yay. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So there we go. All right, so like I said, yeah, so I do like the changes that they've made, the errors that they are correcting. So hopefully they continue to surprise us and keep moving forward with everything in a good way. But we'll see what happens. I'm definitely still going to be cautious with what they're doing, and hopefully they listen to the community more, like they have been apparently, and continue to build a good product that we can continue to play for the foreseeable future. But that's going to be it for this one. Just let me know what y'all think. If y'all think they did enough, if they didn't, what do you think would what changes would you suggest? And if you have suggested it in their Discord. But I know that they did say that there are more changes coming. Just don't know what they are. Or maybe I do. I just haven't really I just forgot what it was. I'm sure that they've mentioned it. It's early in the morning. I'm trying to get this out before I go to work. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this one. Like I said before in the last video, if you're interested in me reviewing some gameplay of yours, hit me up in game. This is my friend code. hit me up in game and give me the timestamp of when it was. The sooner the better, just so that way we know that, so that way I'm not having to scroll back so far to see what it is. And if you're unsure how to look at that, go to your match history and then just find it, just the date and the time. And that's basically all I would need to know. And I'll definitely review it and take a look and see, take a look at it. And if it's some really good gameplay, I mean, whether it's good or bad, whatever the case is, I'll definitely post it. And just give my 2 cents, if you don't mind, on what the video is, what I would do differently or whatever the case is. Or, I mean, hell, I may even learn something from it. But, yep. But that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, peace.